Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing as Germany. Alright, so in the beginning of today's episode, the first thing I want to do is take a look at our operatives. We wanted to finish up the UK invasion, and thus we have 4 operatives here that aren't doing anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of them, have him work on intel here, so we still will have intel against the British. And then we need to start working on resistance, guys, because we are losing a lot of manpower and equipment to our garrisons, quite a bit. And resistance is pretty high in certain areas. It's getting higher here in Britain. Obviously, we just conquered them, so that's not that big of an issue, but it's going to get worse. So what we're going to want to do is root out resistance, and I guess we'll do it here in London, cover the surrounding region. And they had the high manpower here. So yeah, let's do it in London. I'll cover those regions around there. And then we have other high resistance areas as well. So if we just looked at the map mode here, you can see here in Eastern Europe, it's pretty bad and it's getting worse. While Italy is also bad and getting worse. These areas, yeah, they're bad too, but I'm not too worried about those areas. Let's focus on doing it over here. We're gonna send one guy to Italy. We'll have him be in. I guess you'd want him have him up here in Milan so he covers the most points. Could do Rome. I guess it covers 1, 2, because remember the resistance is affected by neighboring states. So, you know, if you do this one to reduce it, it'd help reduce the ones around it. And so this would affect 1, 2, 3 states. You did here in Milan, you do 1, 2, 3. I guess it's 3 here too. Alright, so yeah, we'll do them in Rome. And then I guess we still have one more guy over here. So we could have him do it as well. Root out resistance, and I guess we'll have him do it over here because this does affect the supply in the region. It's not something to consider. I guess we'd want to do it here right there. Yeah, so we'll have him work on that, and I also send a third agent over here to Japan, so we're getting their percentages up, and then we'll be able to use those agents to do a mission against Japan. A few other things that we can do here to try and reduce the overall manpower that we're using is to switch over to the local police force. I think that'd be useful. You can see required garrisons is negative 65% compared to negative 50%. Now you're also going to get lower resistance, so that helps. The damage to garrisons is also going to go down, but we'll get less compliance. But that's okay. So we're going to switch over to that. I think that'll help quite a bit. We'll have to see how much. We're at 207,000 almost manpower being required. So we'll see if that improves the situation, gets us more equipment too, because equipment is really what's hurting us right now, guys. The equipment shortages are bad. There's just only so much we can do right now because of them, because they really are just so bad. And looks like we lost this, or he just started moving or something. So yeah, we need him to come back over to here so that we can try and advance down here again. I'm just hoping one tank can do the trick. I guess we'll see if that'll be enough. But yeah, still kind of stymied in our effort to try and cut these guys off. In fact, it looks like we just got pushed back here. I can try and attack them there, but yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, the attrition is just so bad. So we're waiting on the Red Army, but maybe that's not going to be enough to improve the situation. Alright, so we need to send this guy over here to stop them from advancing. I imagine that this is going to take them a long time anyways. 1 day and 7 hours. Tank can stop them. Alright, so we're going to go and attack with those troops and try and get them wiped out. And then even support with these guys, just try and make sure it happens quickly. Try and get that victory. We need every little victory we can get. So destroying 4 divisions is pretty helpful. Yeah, we just did that. Alright, excellent. So that's been taken care of. Destroyed 4 divisions there. Alright, so let's see what we can do over here. Still just trying to make any kind of progress. Not really seeing anything, guys. Seems like there's actually more divisions up on the front than there was before. Just making us even more outnumbered than we already were. All those Red Army divisions coming over to this region is going to cause some serious issues. But what we want them to do is naval invasions. I don't really want to fight Japan across this front. Again, it's not that important for me. It's just getting down to here, getting that port so we can do the naval invasion. So what we're going to do here is just take some of these Red Army troops and get them onto this front here to make sure that we're able to advance. And take over this region here. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that with just a few of these troops down here in the bottom. Maybe like 10 of them. Have that come over to this front here. Alright, excellent. Well, the rest of them can come over here and help for now. I guess the key would be winning here, so you'd probably want, instead of having them come all the way down this way, because again, this is just a really ugly, messy front. So if you wanted to like have them help in key regions, then what you'd want to have them do is help here, where we've been trying to cut off troops and have been completely unsuccessful in that. So I guess we'll do that. But yeah, the blue army's, you know, overstretched as well, as is the yellow army. The yellow army is covering a massive front, but so is this army. So I mean, it's really a matter of lack of divisions, honestly. Once we get Rommel's tanks over here, that'd be helpful. He has finished up here. So do we want to have help out against the Turks any further? There's just so many divisions over here, you'd think they would be able to get it done. But if we could force the capitulation here, that would be helpful and to get us more war score too. Something to consider. Maybe we're just going to take some of their key victory points over. Not even mess with this situation over here. Yeah, we'll try. We'll see what happens. There's not really a lot of divisions stopping us. We were able to sink a very large fleet here. We got a carrier, 2 battleships, and 1 heavy cruiser. So that was big. And that was, what, submarines sinking them? Had to be submarines. We don't even have any... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we did that. I should have looked. It looks like submarines did it, though. As far as our fleet here, again, I'm going to wait to move them until after we get all of this area here knocked out from the British, which we're almost ready to do. But let's go and take a peek at our fleet, see if there's any ships sitting around. Yeah, we got some ships. We're going to actually create a new task force here for patrolling. Let's go and put these guys. We want them to go into there, but yeah, it looks like they will merge. I didn't think they would because they're in the middle of a battle, but yeah, looks like it's fine. Alright, so yeah, just push forward here. You can see it's just so many Japanese troops here, guys. It's a lot of them. Yeah, there are. It's not just Japanese, though. I guess there's a ton of Chinese divisions, Manchurian divisions as well. Yeah, a lot of troops, guys. You're just facing overwhelming numbers here, and that's why we can't really get any victories. Now, okay, we got all the divisions assigned here. This looks like they're focusing on this area instead of up here. I guess it's a good thing we sent the Red Army to help us out. Now, I'm not sure how far away they are. All right, they're coming over here. They'll get here eventually. These troops here that are training, we actually have 1 division we can send over here now, and we want him to be on. I think all these fronts are already. Yeah, looks like we already have them full here. So for right now, we'll just put them in the blue army because they need assistance. I know that's mostly a tank army, or it is a tank army, but it's fine. Just trying to help better cover this front. Alright, so let's go and advance all the way down here, see if that guy can do it on his lonesome. If he can't, then he'll have to wait until the Red Army gets over here to be able to complete that. But yeah, just not able to make any movement here, guys. Yeah, I'm not seeing like anything, but here comes the Red Army, so that's going to be helpful. I'm not seeing like any openings here. I mean, maybe here. Nope. Just not able to do that. Yeah, it's just a rough area to fight in. If we get a win there, that'd be big, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a win there, guys. I can try. Send these guys in and then support across the river here. See if that'll be enough. Oh, we finally got that capital province. Good God, that took us forever. We have it though. I did not force their capitulation though. All right, well still, it's a victory. We'll take that. Little victories, guys. Again, fighting in the mountains is not optimal here. I just kind of want to push forward and reduce the size of the front right there by 1 province, since we're not even defending that 1 province. Looks like we could probably get a win right here. Send a couple divisions in there. Just take lightly defended provinces while we can. And not seeing any real openings though. Especially now for like cutting off troops. Not yet anyway. But honestly, this is all just kind of a mess. I guess we're getting the infrastructure up over here. Looks like we can also build right there. I think we're mostly repairing infrastructure at the moment. You know, and I kind of just want to build the infrastructure up even higher over here because it'll help with local supply, even if it won't help us get more supplies into the region. And we got to do anything we can to try and just improve the situation overall here, since it is just so bad. In fact, let's go and build it up over here. Yeah, we're going to get these all up to level 8. So this is what we'll be working on for right now. Yeah, we'll just focus on this for the moment. But yeah, a lot more troops over here now. So we might be able to do a few things, but yeah, it just kind of seems like they're still outnumbering us by too much. Yeah, far too many divisions through here. And these guys who I actually want to fight with, probably too weak. We'll try. We'll try and attack there. Because remember, we're still trying to cut these guys off here. Just no success yet. Yeah, these guys won't be able to win. They're just too weak. No supply here. Looks like we did finish that up. Excellent. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is take the Red Army division that we had coming down here. I guess we don't need to send the mountain troops over there just yet. We're going to start getting the invasion planned. We're not going to want to send the full Red Army, though, into this one port. I don't think that'll work out well. We're going to at least get these guys starting to plan here. So we'll take these divisions here, and then any divisions that need training, we'll send them as well. And what is that, 9? So maybe we'll do one more. And let them start planning this invasion here. Well, the rest of the Red Army can come over to this place to do the current orders that we have for them. Try and help us out, get those divisions cut off. We do have some factories. Let's just see how the resources have gotten. You can see we're requiring a lot less troops for garrisons. We were requiring 200, almost 207,000. Now it's 120,000. So we got a lot of that manpower back. Not that we needed the manpower, but think about how much equipment we got back, which would mostly be support equipment and the infantry equipment, as well as having a lower need for any of the armored cars. But you can see armored cars are still pretty short too. So yeah, we got some equipment back. Again, I don't think it was anything that we really needed. Maybe just a couple hundred support equipment. It helps. Anything helps, guys. But yeah, the support equipment's still the shortest. I guess anti-tanks have gotten pretty bad too. Okay, so that's what we'll put into. Try and get these situations dealt with. Like the anti-tanks, which are just really short, as are the anti-air. So we're going to step these up a bit. Okay. Alright, so we actually are winning there. We might be able to get a victory. I almost want to attack across the river here. I know that's not optimal. Well, they're leaving, so I guess it wouldn't matter. We could just let them leave. And in 2 hours they leave, so we'll just attack across now. We'll even use a tank to make sure we get there rapidly. This is not good. Alright, so we need to stop him, but yeah, we're one province away from being cut off here. That's not great. So we need to get a win here. So we'll move over to... if they take either one of these two provinces, we're in trouble. So we're going to move these tanks over to these two provinces and try and attack that motorized to push them back some. This province is undefended. I'm going to attack any province that we can easily get a victory in. Not really anything to do over here. Really, we don't need to be pushing the front forward in that area. We need to defend what we have. Yeah, if they took this here, that doesn't really stop us here. It's not going to be too big of an issue. What we could do is attack right there, though, instead of having the unit go that way. Yeah, and then try attacking here as well. Push them back off of this, because that's not good. That's not pretty at all. I don't like it. We were able to get this province here, but it looks like we're about to get cut off. Okay. Let's see how we want to go about doing this. We don't have any units there, do we? We do not. Can we just win attacking them? Looks like we could. So yeah, we'll try and get a win there, push them back. And then we can still try and do something here, cutting divisions off. We got logistics companies. That's going to be huge for us because supply is such an issue. In fact, because supply is such an issue, we're going to get the next level of logistics before we get anything else. Because that's really what we need. And I think most of our divisions have logistic companies, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so we were able to advance here. Excellent. Looks like this is wide open now, in fact. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start taking some territory here. Now, it doesn't cut anybody off or anything, but they have all this still. Yeah, let's go ahead and push forward. And yeah, we'll try and connect here somehow, some way. Like, go through there or something. Still got to get a win somewhere around here, though, in order to make that happen. Yeah, just still too many divisions up along here. Now, let's go and dip back over to this side. Looks like we were able to cut those divisions off. That was a lot of divisions cut off. It's unfortunate that I didn't get to play a role in destroying those units. Would have been nice. There's hardly anybody here. Let's just attack. Just to reduce the size of the front. I'm going to try and attack with these guys. Alright, and no matter what, he's going to have to support across the river, so might as well support that attack. We'll try and attack here as well, so we can't get a victory. Yeah, it looks like we're advancing over here. Alright, wonderful. Yeah, there's a lot of openings over here. I knew with a front this size that eventually things would open up. You just got to wait. You got to be patient. And it looks like some of these Red Army troops are not wanting to go. Yeah, looks like some of them are just kind of sitting around. I'm not sure where these ones are assigned. So let's just take a peek here. If it's the invasion force, it is not. So yeah, they don't want to come over to this front because of the lack of supply. So we're just going to have to force them over here. Because the supply is not going to get any better. As our allies move troops over here, we're just going to find that the supply gets worse and worse. So I prefer to have my troops here that I actually command. Those guys are fairly weak. He's advancing here. That doesn't make it any easier or any more difficult to cut him off this way, and it doesn't cut us off, so it's not really a threat. And it's not a mountain province, so I'd actually prefer that they go there. So let's not stop that. We'll let them do that. And try and cut the troops off over here. Somebody ought to be able to do this. So we have 2 light tank units perfectly poised to do that. They cut us off again. Damn it. Alright, well, he leaves in 20 hours, so we'll attempt to reconnect here as soon as he leaves. Let's see if we can't get out of here. Alright, so we're not going to be able to do that. Could help the American unit because he's cut off too, but let's try this one here because we have a light tank who could help us. So we'll try that. Alright, so remember we still have to fight the Japanese fleet, so let's go ahead and continue getting bonuses for our fleet. Even if these things do take, like, forever to get. Hopefully we'll get the Red Army troops over here to help us, because, yeah, I don't see how we're going to... Unless we just completely do it through here. Which might be the way we end up doing it. You know what, I think I moved the wrong unit. We just want that guy going here. We want the light tank going up this way. Alright, so yeah, might be able to get these units here cut off and destroyed. Move this guy over there in preparation for that so we can start attacking them. Clearly didn't want to move any far forward because of lack of supply. We're going to send this guy over here to help out, because I don't want to lose that tank unit if we can avoid it. And let's go and take a look at the Purple Army and also I guess Rommel's force too, because they're probably just sitting here. That's going to attack right there, I guess. And let's see if these guys are ready. Yeah, I mean they just need to get their organization up a little bit higher, but yeah, they're ready. So as soon as they get that up, we'll launch those invasions, try and get the British knocked out, so we can bring their fleet over to the Pacific Theater. All right, so we're attacking over here. As soon as we're done with that, we're going to try advancing towards Ankara. Give them additional orders. So we're just going to split the fleet up, or excuse me, split the army up. And have half go that way and half go this way. And then from there, we'll just want to do it like with individual orders, I suppose. A couple on the coast here. Have this guy go up here. Again, just kind of give them individual orders so that somebody will be successful, since I'm not really able to pay attention to the front. And so then with these 4, you'd want, I guess, 1 to come over this way. And somebody's gonna figure this out and get some wins here. Alright, so this is the next guy. So just kind of moving towards our Ankara here, try and get the Turks knocked out of the conflict so that that'll clear that up and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, so back on over to this theater. This disastrous theater, it's such a mess. But it is cleaning up here, guys. We're gonna have to pull that back. That's clearly not going to work. Yeah, it is definitely picking up, cleaning up. Getting a little bit easier to operate over here. This is now 2 separate fronts here, so we'll actually what we want to do is take all the troops that are here. Maybe deselect that one just because he's currently in a successful attack. And then just delete this front here, and then stretch out this one. There we go, beautiful. Excellent. We'll let them go to other areas. And it looks like we could also advance right here. We'll just push forward when there's nobody there stopping us. I don't see a reason not to push the front forward. And it looks like we were able to advance there successfully. Might be able to win right there. I don't know. This unit's pretty weak, honestly. Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to do it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and stretch out. I mean, the Yellow Army is still so stretched out, so we're going to need to stretch this front here. It's unfortunate, because I know they can't handle it. But the Yellow Army needs to get east. So now they will have some of these Red Army troops to kind of help them out. You see that they have arrived, soaking up some more supply, I guess. Look at this, we got openings here. Alright, so he's going this way. So let's go and take that mountain province. And then with this unit here, I guess we're going to try and cut off these divisions. You already got these ones cut off. Excellent. Let's go and try and push them back then. This guy's got to finish up his defense before he'll be able to attack over here. I just want to get these troops wiped out, though. In fact, since he's already done with that, let's see how we want to do this. We can cut this guy off easy enough. Yeah, he'll just go connect with that unit there. And then come down this way. And so we'd want to get a victory. Let's see, if we cut that off, then we need a tank unit to come over here. Now, he might be able to do it, but he's currently busy with other things. You know what, actually, he could probably do it. Yeah, we'll have him come up over this way. I don't know how many troops we're currently facing. We'll see. We'll see what we got there. And so this guy will come right here for now. So now we're cutting off troops, getting them destroyed. Seeing a lot more openings now as well, which is nice. Again, I don't think we'll be able to win right there, though. Yeah, these units are just all too weak because of the lack of supply. And again, I don't think the infrastructure, building up the infrastructure, is going to help that much. I'd like to think that it would, but yeah, I don't think so, guys. Not with the fact that, you know, local supply just doesn't provide much. Certainly not going to provide enough for all those troops. I can't wait till we have the new supply system. That's going to be awesome because obviously the current supply system leaves a lot to be desired. So this is all strength that's low. It looks like the organization's, you know, all maximum. So it's really just sending these guys, though I don't think we control the seas here. I mean, we're gonna have to switch up. Yeah, we don't have all this done. So let's go ahead and change a few things. We already have the submarines here, I think. So what we'd want to do is let's just take another ship from over here. Yeah, let's go and take another one of these ships here. Probably another one of the level 1 light cruisers. Throw them over there. And then we're going to just go and have them cover this, I suppose. And I don't know that it's necessary to cover that one. We'll have them cover this one here so that we can attempt to do that invasion. And it should now let us fire these. There we go. So we're going to launch all 3 of these invasions simultaneously. And hopefully they're all successful. I don't know. It does look like we might get attached to these invasions, which would not be good. So hopefully they fail. Because, yeah, we don't want to be attached to their invasion. I think they're attacking right there. So, yeah, we're not attached to any of these invasions, which is good. Because that would result in us retreating when they failed, which is inevitable. So that worked out, just sending these tank divisions here. They just weren't able to stop us. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and do the same thing. Again, just kind of work on getting victory points as we try and force the capitulation here. So we're going to start taking some of these points over. In fact, let's have him go after that one. And yeah, just get victory points. That's how we'll finish this up here. And let's have this guy. Kind of just want to have, because I think these guys will win here. And just have him shoot towards those victory points and see what happens. And have these guys go all through here. Have both of these divisions here kind of advance over this way. I mean, somebody's got to be successful. Shouldn't be too costly either, because I don't think the Turks are in a good situation. Let's take a look, see if any of our invasions have launched. I don't think so. I think these guys got to come over here first, and they're not going to be successful. All right, so the British are going to make this more difficult than it needs to be. We did win over here, so that's excellent. So we're going to delete that, and then we'll want to send them on to one of these invasion orders, but we'll just wait. We'll let them get into the port first. I don't even know if we're the one that took that, because we're not even in the port yet. It does look like both of these invasions are going to fail. And unfortunately, Siam has just joined our enemies as well. Alright, so just further alliances down here in Asia we have to deal with. Somebody moved over that mountain province, so can't win there. This division's now cut off. Excellent. Got a ton of divisions here cut off, so this is big for us. Real big. But we now have to get them destroyed somehow. And that's going to be easier said than done. So let's go and start working on it. We need to destroy that division too. We'll have him go to this front after he finishes that task. Got Red Army divisions here. Again, they're just soaking up supply though. We're not really able to attack with them. Might be able to win here, and then you're just one province away from getting these troops cut off, which have caused us so many issues for so long. So that'd be big. Let's go and move here, and let's send this guy over here to this front. Although it looks like somebody's got to stop these guys from reconnecting here. So that will attack right there, and then send this guy over here to stop them from advancing. Yeah, you can see they're trying to push out of here now. So that's a problem. Okay, so that guy might be able to win on the lonesome. So let's go and switch this over and attack this unit. Yeah, not good over here, guys. They might be able to break out. I don't know, we got divisions defending all the provinces they're attempting to break out from, so I think we got it. Let's go and attack across here now, since it's open. Alright, he's advancing that way. Excellent. But yeah, this is a lot of Japanese divisions that we cut off and are now able to get destroyed. So that'll be helpful. I kind of want to advance here if we can. Yeah, we'll go take that province. Alright, so they have not been able to break out here. Excellent news. Let's go and attack with all these units here. Get this done. Alright, beautiful. And send this guy over to this front again. We're attacking across the river here, but it looks like we'll win. And a couple things just happened here. We captured a Japanese operative. Okay, so she'll start giving us some intel. And we got our national focus knocked out, which is just going to increase infrastructure in some of our home provinces, but I think we already increased the infrastructure there. Main thing here is being able to get the 6 military factories, which military factories are always going to help us out since we need more due to our equipment shortages. And yeah, it looks like we failed these invasions miserably, so we're going to need to reassign them. I hate how it does it this way, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, let's just take these guys here and put them onto that. These guys can go over here. I think it's a total of like 8 into each one, I guess, with one extra one. Do any of these have fortifications? No, they don't have fortifications. Could try attacking somewhere down here in the south and trying to build a port, but it'd be risky. I prefer to just do it this way, but obviously it's not going to work as is. What we'll have to try and do before we send the invasion is take our fleet and assign them to doing the you know, the naval invasion support. I think that would help. Alright, so I was going to get these new ships going into this one here. We need to get another patrol there. But yeah, we'll try doing the naval invasion support. We also need to get some, you know, bombers over here. Obviously, we have these guys here. We can do the more ground crews there. But yeah, we need to get some naval bombers going over here. We have these two here. I'm sure we got extras. Yeah, we have a bunch just kind of sitting around. We don't really need these guys over here. We are overstaffing that, so that's going to cause problems. So we might want to spread these out just a little bit. Change them up. Put the tactical bombers over here. How many? Oh, we got to move a lot of these. Okay, this is a horrible location for all these planes. All right, so let's just going to move them. Kind of move them around a little bit. Just kind of freed up. And that should be good. I think we're leaving 600 there. But yeah, get some naval bombers over here. That will help. We also need further fighters over here, but you can see our fighter shortages have not been solved. We're still facing the same problems. We actually have some plane support over here, so that's been helping. Just losing tons of convoys in the sea too, but remember those are just supply convoys. You know, it's not a good thing, obviously, but we can phase it. Alright, let's go and send these guys down here. A lot of troops just cut off and destroyed, so that was super helpful. It does look like they're going to take that province from us, and Siam has been pulled into the conflict. Not surprising. And somebody moved to defend that province, so we're not able to go there. There is an open mountain province here, but let's get over there, like stat. Just anybody, man. Just get over there. And then we're only one province away from cutting those guys off. We're now in December 1942. Things are going a bit quicker, just because we haven't been having, you know, good success rates here. So we're playing a bit more rapid. This could be a good way to get our tank unit cut off, but I'm going to try it anyway. Again, just trying to cut troops off. Try and get them destroyed, increase the Japanese casualties. And looks like we should be able to cut off some right here. We come up around this way. It's kind of risky, though. We might be able to get these guys to capitulate, though, just taking enough of their territory. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to try and go all the way across here and get these guys cut off. I don't know if this will even work out. I guess we'll find out, huh? Yeah, we'll try and go that way. Frankly, we need more troops down here, though. So we'll go that way and see if that works. And we need to send more troops over here. Could try attacking right there. You know, let's try attacking. Let me see. Tibet is not in the war, right? I mean, we can cut off troops there. We can. Or not cut off, but, you know, separate it. So maybe doing it right here, doing the attack right here would be more successful. Yeah, we're going to try that out. Again, just trying to stop troops from moving back and forth here between India and China. I think it would be good to do that. Lots of troop convoys out there. Looks like the Americans are helping us out here, but again, we're not going to help until we get Ireland dealt with, which it looks like it's going to be more problematic than I was expecting. So that's not a good thing. Alright, so they're not moving to cut us off, but we are losing that attack right there. We might be able to win it, because we're winning the defense here, and once we get that Yellow Army division here, it looks like we should be able to win now. Alright, fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and have this guy attack here. Just looking for areas to cut some troops off. Maybe right here. Alright, things are kind of opening up here. Yeah, looking pretty good. Alright, so we got a Red Army unit here. Let's try this. I'm just going to send everything into it to try and cut them off, but I guess it doesn't matter because we lost this province. And this guy will not stop. We'll try and go over here instead then. Somebody ought to get there. Yeah, this isn't going to work. I thought maybe, but there's 3 divisions there, so we're not winning that. We might be able to take that province, though. And just get this little pocket here cleaned up would be really helpful. Alright, so now we're going to want to destroy this guy here. Get him wiped out. We even send another tank to make sure it gets done. Not gonna win against them, I don't think. No, just too many divisions there. Could cut them off if we were able to get a win. We'll just attack right here then instead. Yeah, so making some progress. Slow progress, but it's being done. The Red Army's almost there, and so we'll be able to launch that invasion. So that will be nice. We'll have to see if it's successful or not. Really can't say how well defended it would be, but that's usually the key to getting a victory against Japan. Alright, so these guys are going up this way next, right? Yeah, and then we're going to try and progress over here. And I guess we'll try and attack with this guy here since he's about to get assistance. Yeah, just kind of push him forward here. Having a little bit of success, finally. Yeah, might be able to get these guys cut off as well. It's difficult because it's such open terrain. So it's difficult, you don't have like a coastline here to cut troops off with, but we're making progress. Very, very slow progress. Alright, let's go and try and get a win here. Not gonna be able to win right there, I don't think. See what happened over here. We did wipe out those divisions. Excellent. Alright, so just a little bit of progress here and there. I was going to take a look at the situation over here. These guys should be going back to their... Well, they did not. Oh, probably because they got sent in and... Yeah, never did stop the order here. My bad. Alright, so we need to redo this. Because they launched when they weren't even ready. So that was my bad. I didn't stop the order. So that's what got messed up there. Alright, well we did fail those attacks. Can be difficult doing naval invasions sometimes. Especially when you don't have like nukes to just drop on the heavily defended ports. And I assume that the British are going to defend those ports pretty well. So it might be difficult to wrap up that theater, which is a shame because I want to get the fleet moon over here. I guess we can take a look at like how large the Royal Navy is. Maybe it's not even an issue anymore. These guys failed right here. Okay. You're not going to win them all. Might be able to get these guys cut off, though. Taking that province. In fact, might be this guy that's going to be doing it. He's currently defending here, but remember we're going to be attacking that cab unit there. So far looking good up along here. Winning there as well, just barely. Nothing else up along this front. There's like no movement here at all. Yeah, this is just a horrible front. And yeah, we might be able to get a victory here finally. That guy's like leaving on the railroads or something. Let's try, guys. I really want to win here. And take that province as well. We already have troops coming over to this one. I'll go and push forward there since it's undefended. Looks like our tank got cut off. Damn it. Alright, so it happens. And then we'll go ahead and assist with this. We'll be reconnected here, so it shouldn't be an issue. Cut off those units, although it looks like they are attempting to escape. Not sure that anybody's doing anything over here. It looks like we're gonna just kind of grab that province real quick. And these guys are now cut off, so let's get them destroyed. And there's like nobody over here. Where are the Japanese divisions? Nobody knows. Yeah, let's try and sweep across here then and get these guys cut off. I'm not sure what they're doing right now, but we'll take advantage of it. It looks like they kind of changed up their priorities or something. I'm not sure what they did. Yeah, they changed up whatever they were prioritizing, and now their divisions are on the move, and it's really weakening their overall defense. So I think it's kind of foolish, whatever they did. Might be able to get these guys cut off. Hard to say at this point. Maybe. It could be effective. That unit moving way over there. Took him a long time to get over there, but it looks like he's going to be successful. And it looks like we did move here as well, so we will get these troops cut off here. Now, I don't know if we can keep them cut off, because they're trying to reconnect them here. I guess we can try and attack here, just to try and help out on that defense, because we need to push forward this way now. Those troops will be cut off very soon, and that's the last of the army doctrines, guys, and a pretty good one at that. So we're at the bottom here. We're done with army doctrines, freeing up a research slot that has been occupied for quite some time with those doctrines. Could start working on the 1943 tax, like getting the next medium tanks, Panthers. I guess that'd be helpful. Yeah, we're going to research that. It takes a while to build them, so we'll get that researched. Since the 1944 tax, you know, those are going to be the planes and the ships. It's going to take a while to get those. Do any of these guys need to train up again? Yeah, they do. Alright, we'll get them next experience level. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do here, guys. We could work on the cipher again, but we're currently working on a cipher. We're still trying to get the Japanese one done. Yeah, we're going to get that done in 60 days. I think we should focus on that. Alright, so let's see. Well, I guess one thing that we haven't looked at is how we're doing here. We're at 60% for the Japanese, so we could try and do a mission against them. Yeah, not entirely sure which one we want to do. Probably prepare the Navy. Infiltrate the Navy, excuse me. That might be the best one to do. And also, what we could be doing is giving guns to try and help hurt the Japanese here. Oh, interesting. So you get this for 1,718 days. That's a long time. So I think the most useful one would probably be the Indonesian one, but you know what? We're going to do all these. Just give some equipment up. We have lots of infantry equipment, and just try and cause the Japanese trouble. I think that's the better way to do this. Alright, so we're primed here to cut troops off. I guess they'll get out of there if we're not attacking them. But I think we should get them cut off before. Yeah, we'll get there first. So yeah, this is just like wide open now. Get across that river, I suppose. Take that province. Get this guy coming up over here. Get this guy grabbing this territory. Yeah, this is looking good. So we're getting more and more troops cut off. Again, I'm not entirely sure what they did here. What happened. But whatever they did, it was not wise on their part. Because yeah, they're just like wide open now. Let's not push too far forward with the front. Let's not get our troops cut off. We don't need to do any more of that. So we're just trying to be a little bit more cautious, I suppose. They moved somebody there. They're pulling out of all this territory here. Which again, I was kind of hoping to cut these troops off, and it looks like that's not going to be possible. Yeah, the front is just wide open. Wow, look at this, guys. It's just completely wide open. So we'll just push forward while we can. Well, there's nobody here defending it. Looks like that guy was successful there, so we're going to push forward here. And yeah, you can just push forward with all these units too. Yeah, looks like we're just about done here. Alright, excellent. Looks good. Now, I wanted to train these troops, but yeah, we'd have to pull them out and put them in a different army if we wanted to train them up like that. Yeah, I was going to train them here, though. I guess you could just train the ones that need training. Yeah, that's all these ones here. Now, there are some units still moving over there, I think. Yeah, you could just set them up to train if they need it. That shouldn't affect any of the Red Army troops on the front line here. So yeah, this is just like opened up completely as the AI got confused or something. I'm not sure what happened. That's just kind of switched up their varieties, I guess. Which fronts they wanted to be on. Again, I'm not entirely sure what happened. Yeah, we'll try and get these guys wiped out here. Just kind of push forward. Yeah, I mean, they pulled back from these fronts too. Like, I'm not seeing any Japanese divisions. There were a few here before. We have not won here yet. Still got to get the win there. So I think all these divisions just escaped. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, all the divisions we were trying to cut off here. The overall plan worked. We cut them off. But yeah, they all got out, so it's kind of irrelevant. Got Red Army troops just sitting over here. So yeah, we can just keep pushing forward. There's not really anything stopping us here. Then we'll try and cut off that division there, although it looks like there's somebody there to stop us. We'll just go this way instead. Oh, we already have somebody going that way. Okay, we'll try and attack right there, I guess. Yeah, just push forward. Take advantage of all these openings here. Yeah, not sure what the AI did there. What they were thinking. Sometimes the AI just kind of changes up the priorities, what they think is important, and then they just move all the divisions in a weird way. In a way that's probably not the wisest. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, it looks like we got Syria back. Again, I'm not even paying attention to what's going on over here. We have those tanks over here helping out, but yeah, we're not really... It's not really a big priority. Just trying to get the win done. Yeah, let's go ahead and have this guy come over to this front. He'll finish that up. These 4 tanks will come over here. You know, actually, let's take... We'll just go across the river because I'm just not even worried about it. I got no respect for this. And then these guys will come up over here, and then we'll have one go across the river. Cut that unit off if possible. Well, let's just see if we can't get some victory points over here. Just take care of some of these openings, maybe. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, just kind of helping out over here where we can. And the Swedes keep doing invasions over here in Felling as well, and they're not even attacking ports either, so that's the interesting part. And they're not able to win. And I guess we'll send Rommel to the east after he's done in Turkey. Have him come over here and help us. We could always use more tanks to push the front forward. It's a huge, massive front, so it would be helpful having more divisions over here to help kind of help push it forward. Try and get these guys cut off. I don't know who's going to take that one. We'll see who gets there first, I guess. And yeah, just take advantage of these open provinces here. He's going that way, so we won't have him do that, so we'll have him come over here for now. Now, some of these divisions might end up getting cut off. They're just making so many movements here. I guess we'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully it all goes smoothly. Yeah, just gotta make sure our troops are always pushing forward. I don't see anybody just sitting around, not taking advantage of this wide open front. Okay, so we've already taken that one, so let's go here then. Somebody will need to attack that unit, of course. Yeah, and these guys have not been cut off yet because we still have to get the win there. Did this guy get pushed back? Oh, he did. Alright, so that didn't even work. We'll just thicken this up then. And yeah, maybe try and cut off the troops here. Again, it's very difficult because you got to get a win somewhere up along here. We might finally be able to win that one, though. We'll try it out. Again, if they move any units there, they'll be able to stop us. Just because it's the nature of attacking across a river into mountains. It's just never going to work out well. I think we already got units moving over there, so let's just move this guy over here somewhere. We're able to successfully cut off this division here, so let's go and get him wiped out. And then we'll have this guy push forward here while he goes this way. We'll have that unit ready to be destroyed. In fact, let's just go ahead and have this guy go that way in preparation for that. Alright, so we're going to move back towards the capital here. So this time, hopefully it goes a little bit better for us. We'll have a lot more of their overall provinces. Alright, let's try and cut off these troops here. That tank unit clearly not going to be able to push forward there. Let's stop that. Yeah, just keep on pushing forward here, guys. Just try somewhere to get these all these units cut off. Looks like we might be able to cut that guy off by taking that province, which we have several units doing that. Yeah, it's looking good. Let's go take a look at the Turkey situation, and we try and wrap this up here. And just go for those victory points there. And it looks like this is wide open, so yeah, we're just gonna grab all this territory here, just go for these victory points. And they should capitulate soon, you'd expect. Let's see if these guys are ready yet. They're done training, they just need to get their organization back up. Then we'll try the attack again, but this time we'll have our fleet providing assistance to at least one of those invasions and see if that makes a difference. We should be cutting off these guys here by connecting up that way. That would be wise. Alright, these guys will push forward. We're going to start moving into Korea here now. Look at that. Getting that territory taken. Just really expanding over here. It's looking good, man. And I wasn't really expecting so much success, but they pulled all their divisions back. Worked out for us. See, just looking for other openings here. And it's a bummer we don't have any air bases, and we're very limited on our ability to build air bases because a lot of the territory isn't occupied by us. The Russians being over here is kind of the problem. Looks like we finally won there. Good God, that took forever. Try and win here. Nah, not gonna win there. Alright, so we're just gonna stop that for now. Try and advance here and then send the mountain troops in as support. Even support with these guys. They are touching that province. Still haven't got anything done here yet. Where are these guys going? Look, they're coming over this way. I can try and attack right there. I don't think that's gonna work though. Nah, that'd be a loss. Okay, just have to wait. Be patient here. Might be able to cut somebody off here. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, just advancing all across the front. They just pulled all their divisions back, and they're just kind of letting us do what we want now. Alright, so we've taken this province here. Excellent. We win there. We cut those divisions off there, but it'd just be better to go this way, I suppose. Yeah, we'll go through here. And push forward this way as well. And then, yeah, let's just take the... I think we're just going to come down here and take these ports real quick. We have one division run down and grab the port in Korea. And then you just go across here. And then no more units can get into Korea. And then Korea has been neutralized. We don't have to worry about that front anymore. I'm gonna attack right there, because yeah, this front is... I guess they won't be cut off, because it looks like we haven't done anything up here yet. So yeah, they're not technically cut off yet. Okay, I didn't realize that. We still have to get a victory somewhere around here. Try attacking right there. Maybe support with that unit. Send another one in to try and make sure we're successful. Somebody's got to cut them off here, though. Yeah, we're moving down this way as well. That unit's finally been cut off. Excellent, so let's get him destroyed. Yeah, that was easy. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Got another unit here cut off. Let's go and get him destroyed. Looks like there's nobody there, so we'll attempt to go there if we can get there before the enemy. This tank should be able to get there, you'd think. Maybe not. He'll get there before him. Okay. I think going across that river, and then it's just a large state as well, a large province. Going after this victory point here, that's the capital Mongolia, so we take that. I don't think it's going to be enough to get them to capitulate, but yeah, we're definitely making progress here, and damn it, we lost here again, guys. Oh, Lord. Yeah, just can't make progress there. We did win there. Sending multiple divisions to help. But yeah, we could really get this, we're in Germany, to be a lot shorter soon. If things keep going as they've been going. That'd be really helpful. Alright, just kind of thicken this up a little bit here with these units. Looks like he was forced back, unfortunately. Just looking for more openings. Territory that's not defended or very lightly defended or whatever. Yeah, definitely in a prime position for cutting off these troops here. But not yet, not there yet. He's going to attack right there. This guy's going to come up over here. I'm going to grab that province, I suppose. Yeah, try and get these guys cut off here. A lot of troops over here in Korea apparently, so this might be a little bit more difficult than intended. Let's go and get that unit destroyed, and then he can come over here and do what he was doing. Oops. And let's go and push forward here. It's Christmas, guys. It's Christmas. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this factory assigned. We should probably take a look at the equipment. It's been a while since we looked at it. Here at the end of December. Yeah, it looks like still the same shortages that we've been having. In fact, many of these equipment shortages are worse. Yeah, we're just taking such heavy losses. Like with the artillery particularly, as you see, that's getting much worse. Anti-air, anti-tanks are pretty bad. I mean, everything is bad. Okay, so yeah, we'll just keep on pumping into those types of equipment in the hope that this will improve the situation. And we'll just go into artillery for now. See if we need any resources. We could stop trading for as much tungsten. Get some of our civilian factories back, which are still building infrastructure right now. Yeah, we're going to want to get all this up. Just trying to make sure we have high supply throughout this region here. Alright, so these guys here are currently training up, getting ready for the invasion, but we'll need to send some ships to help them out. Let's see if these guys are ready. I think they're just about... Yeah, it looks like they're good to go for the most part. So what we'll do is go ahead and now take the fleet. It looks like they're about to get in a battle, aren't they? Alright, so we'll have to wait until they finish the battle then. Alright, it's always something, isn't it? Alright, so we'll have to wait until they finish that battle up. I would like to destroy the British fleet if we can. These guys are about to get cut off, so let's go and stop that. We'll go after this victory point here. And then attack here and attack him there. So he'll be cut off. I'm really surprised that they have yet to capitulate. Thought the Turks would have by now, but I guess there's all these points over here that haven't been taken. Took a few of them, helped out there. They gotta be really close at this point. Let's just take a peek. I think they'd be in their own alliance over here. They're currently 86% towards capitulation. We killed 172,000 of them. Okay, so let's let this guy come over here. Look at that, they actually got some like medium tanks. Now, they don't have any built, but they have medium tank divisions. Alright, sinking convoys as well. I assume most of those are supply convoys. So I got all these pockets here that are just about wrapped up. A lot of troops have been cut off recently. Still have to get somebody here in order to actually cut these guys off. But really close. Alright, so taking that as well. Let's have... I guess have these guys stay here. So that's getting finished up. These guys are still sweeping across Korea. They're still going after that port, so that all the divisions in Korea will be cut off from supply. We'll have this guy here finish this little pocket. Need to move to the new capital now. I'm going to attack right there. Now, we did take that province there. I think there was a fort, so it's probably a little bit more challenging fight than it would normally be. Just going to grab that province. It's currently undefended. Let's go and take a look at that naval battle that happened. Oh, he sunk 4 destroyers. Okay. So with that done, these guys now can be sent to naval invasion support. So I guess they're going to help that one out. With that in mind, let's just go and take one of these divisions, and I want this one to be the most likely to succeed. So I'll move them and give them one more division, see if that helps. Let's go and sweep on over to the Turkish front, where we're very, very close to getting these guys knocked out of the conflict. Really just got to take a few more provinces, I think. Should be done here. Not a lot of victory points over here, so probably want to move our front this way. And this is all mountainous anyway, it's not really the best place to be fighting. So I'm going to reduce this a little bit. Alright, excellent. And I think we still got another tank unit heading over here. In fact, it looks like we got tank units just kind of sitting around because they're lacking supply. Okay. We also might want to trade for a little bit more fuel. As you see, we are running a little bit low. So let's go and trade for a bit more. Yeah, you see it's not great there. And now that these countries are no longer exiled, they've been liberated, they're going to take all the stuff that they granted us, take it all back. Alright, so he went over there. Let's see if there's anywhere. I guess we'll just go over here as well. And maybe try and cut off these troops here. Alright, having some success there. Need to destroy that unit. So let's go ahead and start working on that. Looks like that's been finished up. Still trying to cut somebody off here. Have not been successful in that just yet. Yeah, same thing here. If we can like win here, you still have to take one more province though to actually at least separate these two. And this is clearly not going to work now. Damn. Alright, so that's a shame. We tried multiple times and have just continued to fail there. Go ahead and take that province. Actually, you know, we'll go this way. Getting close to trying to get that Mongolian capital there. Trying to get them capitulated so they don't have to fight their damn divisions anymore. Gotta get this reconnected here. Yeah, this is... Alright, so he's going after this one. Let me see who gets there first. 1 day and 0 hours. 5 days, so he'll go after that province instead. Alright, so it looks like he failed in that attempt there. So let's just go this way instead. He's going to go up towards that capital again, very much exposing himself to being cut off. So we'll try and thicken this up. In fact, let's just do it this way. Because yeah, if we can take that, we could force their capitulation, because we've taken their actual capital here already. It might be enough. We'll just have to see. Not really any ability to attack over here just yet until we get these guys cut off, which we just did. Alright, excellent. So now let's go and start getting them destroyed. I think we have somebody wrapping that up already, so that's good to go. Let's go and send them in to assist. And you know, we'll figure out where he goes next. And this guy needs to attack here, but for whatever reason he cannot. Huh. Is he defending currently? Might be, oh, he's defending. Okay, I just didn't see the little bubble. Got it. Alright, so I need to get a division over to here. Close this up here. I don't know if that will be defended by that point. Probably will be. Actually, you know, let's send this guy into here. And... yeah, there's so much to do here. We'll go here first then, and then we'll bring him over here. That might already be a changed situation by then, but it's fine. And was going to attack there, but couldn't do it. They attacked us first. Alright, and then he's pushing forward just to thicken this up so they can't liberate it. That would liberate it if they took that province. So we're this one here, so these are all not good. We're going to need to thicken this up, I guess. Yeah, we'll try and take these provinces here. See if we can't make that happen. It's getting kind of messy. Also, naval invasions. Didn't even realize we were facing naval invasions. Luckily, we have somebody here defending it. But yeah, you can see right here. We got potential naval invasions. Yeah, this is the one that's being attacked. But yeah, we have another one here. If they attack the port, then we're fine. Those guys are taking attrition because they're training. By the way, I just want to remind about that, just in case you forgot. We did get these guys cut off, so let's see if we can't get them destroyed now. Going after that capital province, excellent. And these guys here are attempting to cut us off. Let's see if we can't stop that madness. I don't know if we can get over there in time. Yeah, it's hard to say. Might end up getting cut off. That's fine, though. We'll reconnect it eventually. We're now on January 1st, 1943. So, still waiting for this guy to get over here. And then we'll send the invasion off. I guess we can take a look at the Turkish front, see if there's anything still needs to be done here. Let's just go ahead and take these provinces here. Just kind of shoot up towards that one there. And have this guy go grab all. Oop, that's not what we wanted to do at all, is it? Try to grab this division. Have him come after these victory points here. Attack right there. I don't know if that'll be successful, but it's fine. I guess we'll help out here as well. Alright, so they'll continue with their efforts. And unfortunately, it looks like that's going to have to be the end of today's episode, guys. Alright, well, we're clearing it up. It's looking better. Yeah, look at this. I mean, this situation here is obviously much better. Getting that invasion plan, getting those troops trained up, and we're going to be sending that Red Army to invade Japan. Getting Korea finished up, so it's just going to be China here, because Mongolia is going to be hopefully capitulating soon. And then also we have the Chinese Empire over here, which is different from the Yunnan Free Empire. There's the two different ones here. So you got the Chinese Free Empire, and then you got the, you got the Chinese Empire, and then you got the Yunnan Free Empire. So yeah, we have two different Chinese empires here, and we've almost knocked out the Chinese Empire. Now their capital's over here, because this is former communist China. So their capital's over here, but I think they're pretty close to capitulation despite that fact, taking all this territory here. Actually, you know what? This is their old capital that moved back over here, because their capital was over here. We took that. So yeah, that's only worth 3 victory points. So yeah, just taking this territory might be enough. We really got to get them capitulated, or excuse me, we really need to get them surrounded here. That would be huge if we could just cut them off so we can get them destroyed. There's many points to do that, but so far we haven't had any success. That's my attack right there. Might be able to get these guys cut off too, or at least separate these two. Still got to get the win here, which we have not been able to do. But overall, it's looking much, much better. It's been slow going here, but yeah. And then the Turks are almost knocked out too. So that's big. No invasions that I'm seeing. How are we doing in Africa? Looks like the situation's improving. Almost all North Africa is now under our control. Yeah, just about all of it. So that's looking better than it did last time I looked at it. And we're about to do this invasion here as well. And I don't know how that's going to work. That's a little bit tougher. Canada has been knocked out. You see the United States has taken over all that. I didn't even see the notification for that. Let's go and take a look at the casualties, and then we'll end the episode. So we're looking at 230,000 casualties on somebody we faced. 114, almost 115 were done by Japan. 82,000 by the British. Looking at our enemies, the Japanese, we've killed 710,000. They've now taken 1.27 million casualties. Look at the casualty situation. They now have over double the casualties that we do. We're just devastating the Japanese. They're not doing so well. Chinese Empire is currently 67% towards capitulation, but they've only taken 2,000, like 3,000 casualties. They just don't have very many troops, apparently. Or not any that are fighting us. New Mongol Empire is 41% towards capitulation. Also not really defending their territory, apparently. Yunnan Free Empire, that main China, 88,000 casualties to them. Obviously haven't invaded into their territory just yet. And then Manchukuo, they're currently 74% towards capitulation. Have we taken that one key province over here just yet? We have not. So that would likely have a major effect there. Oh, maybe not. It's only worth 3 points. Okay, so yeah, that might not force their capitulation then. They'll get them closer, but you're not going to be there just yet. 105,000 casualties for them. We've done 76 of that. Just take a look at the British here. Actually, I want to take a look at Turkey. 198,000 casualties against them. 88% towards capitulation. We now have 49% of the total war participation, so not quite 50% yet. I'm looking for the British. Here we go. 1.44 million casualties. 726,000 by us. So yeah, the Japanese and the British are taking significant casualties. Take a look at their intel ledger here real quick. See how much manpower they got left. They both have about 1 million manpower, unfortunately. So yeah, they're still in the fight for quite some time. Alright, so I was hoping that would be one way to get a win here, but they still got a lot of manpower, guys. Okay, well, the other thing to look at is the fleet. How many ships they have left? 76 to 80 ships for the Royal Navy, so not much. And 6 of those are battleships, 4 are carriers, 4 heavy cruisers, 18 light cruisers, 46 destroyers. They do not have enough screens to cover their larger ships, which is, I think, why our submarines have had success sinking some of those larger ships. Looking at the Japanese Navy, which we haven't fought at all, they still have 297 ships, but they have lost some. They were at 300 something. But still a very, very large fleet over here, guys. Certainly larger than our own fleet at 82 ships. That's all we got, guys. So definitely larger than our fleet, but I think our fleet is superior. And then there's the American fleet, which has 301, so does outnumber the Japanese fleet by a little bit, by a few ships, apparently. Can't seem to click on this here. We can't see their exact numbers, by the way, because our intel is so high. Look at this. We're at 100% intel all the way across. So that's fantastic. So that's the current situation. If we were winning in the air, I think this would go on a little bit smoother, but we do not have control of the skies. You can see here, we have this one region, which I guess we can move our planes. This region here is just about wrapped up, so we could move them down to here now, so we can progress a little bit faster there, at least move half of those planes. So I could consider doing that. I wish we could get planes here. We actually have an airbase now. If we take this one here, yeah, we'll have an airbase even closer. So we could move some planes over here, so that would be helpful. So yeah, just move planes into these two regions. Over here, there's no airbase I think that reaches. I don't think that one does. Unfortunately, I think I checked before, and yeah, it doesn't reach into here. Won't let you fly into this one for whatever reason. Yeah, I think I landed here before. Tried to go in here before with planes, and it wouldn't let us use them there. It looks like our allies have control of the skies there, and we actually do have control of the skies over Ireland, so that's helpful for these invasions. Makes me feel a little bit more optimistic because we did not have control of the skies before. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. Well, but yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you guys on the next one, and thanks for watching.